Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't got that much time, so I'm not doing this long ass intro. We got Audie, we got
Yeah.
we got me,
Yeah.
we got wrestling. We need to talk about. We got Full Gear that's about to come out about a minute to a couple hours before we record this. So there might or may not be spoilers. We don't know what's happening in the matches, but we're gonna hurry this along because we all have lives and we all want to watch Full Gear. Audie, Chris,
Yes.
how are y'all doing today? What's up? Who's a good dog?
Good.
We good. We good. All right. Actually, let's just get right into it because I know it's been a busy week for all of us. And
Yes.
my dog is in
Yes.
the chimney. Ace. All right. But yeah, let's do our quick review of Full Gear. Actually, let's start with that so we can get this out of the way. I might even be able to chop it up and put it out before it even starts. So let's get that going.
Basically, let's just go ahead and just say who we thinks are going to win all these matches.
Yeah. All right. Anybody got the match list in front of them real quick?
That's what I am pulling up right now. Let's see. Okay. Who do you think's going to the pre-show match is nonchalant, so we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah, that's
We have Pac and Cody versus Malachi and Andrade. Who do you think's going to win?
I love
Uh,
but I honestly want Malachi and Andrade to actually pull this one off. I think that's
same.
I think since Cody's on the team, Cody's taking the pin. By the way, I'm just saying I called it that they were going to have a tag team match.
Yep, you did.
Before the pay-per-view, like to lead up, because word is it was supposed to be a fatal four-way, so there's that. But they changed it to a tag team match, so technically, I'm taking that as a win.
Oh yeah, and we should call this "We Make the Right Calls" podcast because we be doing that.
We could be bookers or something.
Yeah,
Something.
we need to get our own shit together. All right,
We have Darby Allin versus MJF.
MJF.
Yeah, MJF.
They've had a really good like back and forth, but yeah, MJ. I think they're gonna have a long program. They might do another match, but MJF is definitely gonna win this one.
Yeah, I think I'll put a caveat in there. It won't be a clean finish, especially if they are going to prolong this. It won't be a clean finish. But if it is a clean finish, you get ready for the reign for the build up to Jericho versus who wins between Hangman and Kenny.
Jericho? You mean MJF?
Yeah, my fault. I referenced Jericho entirely too much. I mean MJF. Yeah, my fault.
I think that he's gonna beat Darby, and then that's gonna set him up to wrestle Sting next, and then he's gonna beat Sting, and then that's gonna give him a bigger head than anytime.
Okay, I can see that happening.
Yep, MJF.
We have the match that I think just out of nowhere just has a great build, just because their promos were just so good. We have CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston.
Ooh,
that's a good one, and I am
a 2-week build, by the way.
Yeah,
I want to hear it.
Is almost that's not even almost. It's better than all of the matches going to be on Survivor Series. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna give it to Punk.
I'm gonna give it to Kingston. I think that this is like this small push that has been happening for Kingston, but
I don't see them making CM Punk lose, so I'm definitely going to go with Eddie Kingston. I like Eddie Kingston. He's a cool guy. Like what you see is him in real life.
Yeah, you can feel it.
That's him. But he's always been like super cool, super chill. If you had any questions, he definitely would like talk to you about like wrestling and everything. Very open about his life, as we all know. But sorry, my guy, I'm going with CM Punk.
okay.
We have a Falls Count Anywhere match. Christian Cage versus Jurassic Express, or with Jurassic Express versus the Super Click. Oh,
Super
you're
quick.
bad right now.
It's the Super Click, and I'm every time you say Jurassic, even with Christian on there, all I see is a bunch of idiots. I'm sorry, and I love the fans, but yeah, no, please. There's the only thing more obnoxious than the Super Click is that intro. So
Oh my God, here we go.
I want the Super Click to put a stop to that, please.
I actually see. Sorry, people. Kristen and Jurassic Express going over.
Oh, Manny.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to say this. I do want to say this. I do see this not being a clean finish, just because.
Young Bucks ready.
Yeah. But what I was about to say, AEW don't do like all of these interference, super interference type finishes and everything. So I think this is one of those. I'm gonna pull this out for a special occasion type thing. So
I honestly think that they're going to give Jungle Boy the rub, and he's going to tap out. I want to say Adam Cole, but I think they're going to leave that for when they do a one-on-one. He's going to tap out one of the Bucks.
Okay. All right. So wait. So me and Chris is Super Click and CT is Jurassic Express.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
We have the Minneapolis street fight. The Inner Circle versus the Men of the Year and America's Top Team. And on the year, we have Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, Junior Dos Santos, Andre Arlovsky, and Dan Lambert.
Oh, wow.
Look, as long as I see Dan Lambert go through a table tonight, I'll be happy.
I see them winning.
You see them
No,
winning?
I don't care if they win. I just want to see him go through a table.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I see this as being as the get back version of the Stadium Stampede. They put on a great fucking show with that, and they made the right team win, and that was the Elite in that situation. But I think that this go around, you got the Inner Circle, who is technically a heel, actually being the face in this, and I think that they're gonna put that over. Especially seeing how America's Top Team is probably not going to be 100% in AEW like that.
I see that. That's why I see them giving them the win, because this is the one that gives you the screwy finish. So you get other people from America's Top Team, because again, it's a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Okay.
So I see them getting involved. But if they do get involved, man. Yeah, no, I'm not going to switch.
You know you want to, and it's going to be good. And
no, I'm going to be the devil's advocate.
But I also,
I want the Inner Circle to win.
I want the Inner Circle to win because I'm a Jericho-holic. I know a lot of y'all don't even remember people being Jericho-holics, but yes, I'm still a Jericho-holic.
If they do win, I will say this. I would say they will give the pin to Sammy.
They should. They should.
I honestly think they should give it to Pride and Powerful, but that's just because I believe Pride and Powerful needs to finally get a rub and get an opportunity at the tag team championships.
Yes.
They're gonna get one. Because the Pinnacle thing ain't over with. Like I believe that Chris Jericho MJF is over with, but I believe Pinnacle.
Which
go ahead.
Speaking of that, so we have the AEW Tag Team Championships, the Lucha Brothers versus FTR. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm a wait. All right, I'm gonna
say the Lucha Bros because they like just won it, so I see why they will put it on it just to take it off of them.
I want to say that FTR retains. Oh no. FTR has AAA titles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, okay, so with this match, I don't know why they just didn't say the winner takes all the belts.
That's because FTR has a title defense later this month in AAA.
But I think FTR is going to win.
I think they are too.
So that's why I was like, you can always do like a winner takes all the belts, especially if FTR is winning. If not, well, since they're not, then I can see the Lucha Brothers retaining. And then somehow they get the titles back at a AAA event.
Yeah. I can see that switch being done with, but I think that is going to be FTR. And I think that the fact that anybody that holds a belt in AEW has had long reigns for the most part. So I think quick title changes has been one of those tropes that they haven't really, they haven't really addressed going, quick face getting it just so heels can get it.
Yeah.
But
I'll bring back up that little thought process in a little bit.
okay, because here's the thing. If the Pinnacle wins the tag, the AEW tag, and Hangman win, well, we can go into that. But if my reign of MJF is coming into fruition, it would be very impactful if AEW tag champions were part of the Pinnacle too.
I mean, yeah, but then that means that someone would have to grab the TNT title.
Oh no, it don't have to just yet, but like that whole beginning.
John gets the TNT title and makes it the perfect 10 title.
Or Wardlow can get it and he can do his face turn.
Yeah, that's true.
And that provides some conflict.
So we have FTR. Chris, you got Lucha Bros.
Yes.
And I believe I went with FTR as well.
Okay, so me and you on the same page right now.
We have the AEW Eliminator Championship Tournament. Bryan Danielson versus Miro.
Ooh, man.
This is probably the hardest match.
Yeah. Because whoever wins this match is not beating Hangman.
Yeah,
or Kenny.
Or Kenny.
So I honestly think that they're going to give it to Daniel. But if they gave it to Miro, then that would make me think a little something would happen.
Okay, we can get into that little conversation later because I do think that is going to be Miro. And I do think, like, I'm drawing my line in the sand, I do think it's going to be Miro. But I believe that's only because the Hangman Bryan Danielson fight would be a lot more at play than just whoever gets a title shot and got that quick run and he just miss out. I think Hangman, if Hangman win and he faces Miro as his first opponent, and that puts him to that, Miro has been pretty much unstoppable except for him and Sammy and how that went. But Miro gets that battle with Hangman and Hangman still come out on top, it will push Hangman over a little more. So I think that's how that's going to play out.
Okay. What do you think, Chris?
I'm gonna change my prediction because this whole time I was thinking it's gonna be Danielson. I think the Miro match with Hangman might be a little bit more
okay,
a little bit more story to it.
Did I choose Miro? You know what? I'm switching my pick. I'm picking Bryan Danielson.
That's what I said.
I will explain why when we talk about the championship match.
Okay.
We have the AEW Women's Championship match. Britt Baker's going to keep the title.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're okay. No need to talk about that anymore. Not saying that we shouldn't, but kind of going quickly with this. Mm-hmm. We have as the finale, Kenny Omega versus Hangman Adam Page. So here is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if Daniel Bryan wins during this match, all of a sudden the Clique gets involved. Bryan Danielson comes out, tries to help out, and inadvertently makes it so that Adam Page doesn't win. So then that sets up a feud between Adam Page and Bryan Danielson.
See, and that's where it's going to be. Okay. Here's, again, I believe that things are at play and there has been a long game for the last 3 years. I believe that everybody in the elite honestly has been pushing Hangman Adam Page to be this super face, right?
Yeah.
Even to the point where Kenny becomes a heel in order to make this story even more like, it's not just, he's just a heel. He was a mentor, he was a friend, and they even played it up in the contract signing, right? So with that being said, I don't think that there's any way that even with all the fuckery that can take place, I don't think that they're going to blow their load on keeping the belt on Kenny.
I also, in that same aspect, AEW is the type of company that they don't hold back on, like, yo, this is what the people want. All right, let's get the people what they want.
Yeah.
So I like, also can see that happening. Like, yeah, he goes ahead and wins, gets his big hurrah, but then guess who he has to face at the next pay-per-view or whatever? D-Bry, and that's when D-Bry goes heel.
See, and that's part of the thing. Like, all right, I believe that there are,
and he can be a transition champion.
He could be.
Because I see him going, like, because he has that redemption arc, like, thing about him. It's like, oh, he finally made it. But his first title defense, he lost. So now he's in the deep slump again. But he's like,
Yeah,
you know what?
but-
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do
But
it.
again, they it wasn't I mean, all right, I'll say that MJF doing the 4 pillars statement and how he has never gotten a belt was that igniting of the flame. So if they're going to put it on Daniel Bryan to have Adam Page be a transitional, it doesn't really make sense to, or I say it doesn't make sense to me because I know he's the big name right now, but you have an organic growth of Adam Page. People came in and hated him. I hated Adam Page when he first came in. He was the super clean face that people didn't like. Like, especially in that group of,
he was the Cody Rhodes before Cody Rhodes was Cody Rhodes.
right? No, remember Cody came in, he was like the shit. They had Matt and Nick, and they were the shit. And Kenny is the greatest wrestler that year. Like, they had that, and then you had MJF who turned face, because that's another part of that story, that elite story. That I mean, and I said face, he turned heel, and then you had Adam's story. That whole elite broke off into 2 separate of good and evil, and so now that has to meet its head. Like, that gotta come back, and I can't see Bryan Danielson being champion this quickly. I believe that it does spark. I believe that Miro is that, okay, this is going to be the battle. He retains his belt, but I also believe that is going to be something that happened where Bryan Danielson has to come out and help out Adam Page. But I think that is gonna. I think that the fact that he does. I'm not changing my answer. I wasn't going to change my answer on Miro. I was about to change my answer because something just hit me, but I'm not changing my answer. But if Bryan comes out and help and Adam wins, Adam is going to feel slighted. He is going to feel like he didn't win it the way that he wanted to win it. This was something that was for him, and he is going to have an issue with Bryan Danielson for that reason. And I can see that sparking the
triple threat match that I've been asking for.
Yes, that.
There you go.
That. And even if they try to like team up and it gets into this whole thing of Bryan wants the belt, Hangman got it. They both is beefing with Kenny, and no matter how many small battles they have, where it's like a 6-man tag or it's gonna be a tag, and Kenny is using his little power that he still has to make them team up. You're going to keep getting Bryan Danielson saying, I haven't pinned you and you haven't pinned me. And even in that triple threat match, if Adam wins or Bryan or Kenny wins again, it's going to be, well,
Kenny won't.
You didn't beat me. Like, no, I mean, Adam Hangman will win, and it'll be them still saying, well, you didn't beat me. Well, you didn't beat me either. Like, and that can still play a part, like those ever-changing stories, but still think Miro, still think Hangman. So just want to get that.
Yep.
To be wrong. So with Kyle O'Reilly potentially leaving like at the end of the month or the
Yep.
beginning of December, and they've
Mhm.
put a lot of hints for the Undisputed Era on the last episode of
NXT 2.0.
No
No,
Dynamite.
Oh yeah,
Dynamite.
no, they did do Dynamite. Yes, my bad, my fault.
Do you think that they will have the Undisputed Era, whatever the name's going to be, versus the Click?
Yes.
Really?
I don't see them keeping Kyle O'Reilly because they just brought, they did a soft bring up of the person who was his tag team partner in NXT 2.0. So I guess they don't expect him to sign.
Von Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you saying the
Not
undisputed?
immediately.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a soft burn.
They,
It's
they,
gonna
they,
be
planted, they planted the seed of it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah. I can see honestly, I can see this out of all the groups that are in there. I see best friends still being best friends. I see Jurassic Express actually kind of separating. I see the inner circle still being the inner circle, but FTW, the Team Task, and all them other ones I see can probably disband. And
No, they tried to get Dante Martin.
Yep. They even tried it on the pre-show right now.
wait, well, see, I'm not watching the pre-show. Team Taz is trying to get Dante.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that was on Rampage.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's been a crazy ass October and November for me. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to catch up when I can and get it when I can fit it.
I caught up yesterday when I was at work because I spent 10 hours on YouTube, and that's how I spent 10 hours. So
that means that Leo Rush is gonna have to kick some ass for real because
Leo Rush versus Hook.
Oh God. Yeah. They want that match.
But no, they'll probably do Hobbs and Stark versus Leo.
Rush and Martin. Yeah.
Oh, but what about Okada being mentioned over and over?
Yeah.
Man, the first 6 minutes of the dang show.
Yeah, they in Team Chaos.
I am here for the Rainmaker.
Yes.
They are going to
the Rainmaker. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, what if he showed up at Full Gear?
he might.
Man.
Helped out
I know we say this every time, but this might be the best pay-per-view of the year.
yeah. Like I'm really
If
excited.
Okada, oh my God, if Okada show up and cost Kenny the title, oh my God, give it to me.
Ooh,
Give it to me.
Wait. All right.
I just thought about it.
But I know that the New Japan bond with Moxley and Kenny goes deep with them over there, right?
And Young Bucks.
Yeah, and the Young Bucks, like but I'm saying like, all right, Kenny and Moxley has been kind of the catalyst of it's definitely been Mox as a catalyst for the Forbidden Door, right?
And Christian Cage, don't you disrespect that man.
Okay.
To main event, 3 shows.
No. Yeah, no. I'm talking about bringing in
wrestler in the world right now.
Yeah, no. See, and there's with New Japan, it's been Mox, it's been Christian, it's been Lance Archer. He's been bringing in people.
He just lost his title.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But do you think Eddie Kingston will probably be the catalyst and him interfering and Okada interfering in with the Bryan Danielson and not Bryan Danielson, but the CM Punk? Okay. I was just asking because I know it's been Mox, and Mox's best friend right now has been Kingston, and so is he going to carry the torch for him? Because that's kind of like what he's doing.
Like once Mox gets out of rehab, that's something that I feel like they will just save for him. Like, don't even like tease it, just wait for him, because it's going to be a big match regardless. So it's no need to waste the warm up, I should say. Not really the warm up, but the tease.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look, y'all already put it in my head. Give me Okada tonight.
Yeah, no, it's I gotta get familiar with New Japan because I'm
Yes,
seeing all of these people and be like, dude, all of these people is just fucking amazing.
I legit would say watch it in Japanese just because it's so much better.
I agree.
Okay.
Might not know what they're saying, but you can feel it.
Yes, you can definitely feel it. But all right, that is our full gear take. Yeah, I hope all my predictions are right. So then I can just
Oh,
tell
actually,
everybody.
one more thing, going back to the New Japan thing. I like how they mentioned without mentioning Cody Ibushi
Oh
in
yeah.
the in the contract signing.
Mhm.
That's another tease right there.
Hey,
Give
yeah,
it to me.
sometimes it should be just over my head as the casual fan. Like,
Um,
I don't know what's
yeah,
going on. Yeah.
yeah. So Kenny and Cody Ibushi were
Golden
tag
Lovers.
champs. Yep,
Oh,
the Golden
wait,
Lovers.
the when he like one of the very few people to actually kick out of the one wing angel.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that, yeah,
I've
okay.
actually wrestled Kota Ibushi,
Ooh,
and that, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, holy snaps! I should have done so much more. And me and my simplistic ass.
Whatever. You was a big man and you was flying around. I seen some of your videos.
Yeah, but when I first, he was here in Florida for the Cruiserweight Classic.
yes.
He was just getting a few matches down here, and yeah, I got the opportunity, and dude, I could have done so much better. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Oh,
About it.
I'm sorry.
I, I wish I mean, I can't relate because everything I do is awesome. Hey, I know. But no,
Terrible.
but no, man, I wish I had some of the gutsiness that you had to actually go out and do some of that stuff. I mean, because it's not just performing in front of live people, it's nigga, you putting your body on the line. Like people think that I know I go into this. People think that wrestling is fake, but you can't fake impact. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you could probably soften the blow by turning into punches and stuff like that, or brace for it, but shit still hurt. You know,
Yep.
things can go wrong and you can get injured. I mean, shit, your body can wear. Like, so putting your body on the line. Again, thank you for your service too. Like, if I had some of your gutsiness, man, listen, I'd probably be a serial killer right now.
Just so I can tell everybody, Jesus, it was. Sorry, I'm looking for the video now. But it's like 4 or 5 years ago, so that's gonna be a minute. You know,
Hey, shoot, if you find a video 4 or 5 years ago, I could put it up on the YouTube channel where y'all could like, share, subscribe and comment.
yes,
Yeah,
do all of that.
all of that, and you can
All of
see
it.
them take punishment from legends
Yes, and future legends
and future legends. Yeah.
people who have been released from the WWE. So we should probably talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We released a good amount of people. No need to go through the names. We all have known. The ones that are the most shocking, obviously, are Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, which in turn they're not as shocking to me. Just because I was like, the way that they were booking them, I was like, no. They probably asked for their release or something like that. Just like my trainer, plug. I'm just gonna keep plugging myself. Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik, they asked for their release because I mean, WWE really doesn't care about tag team wrestling as much as they try to make it out to be.
Yeah, we kind of figured that.
What do you guys think about the releases?
I think that Tony Khan is seething at the mouth. He just was like, I get these people. And I think actually that Tony and everybody, Tony is going to leave some for like Impact, but I think that some of these wrestlers I wasn't aware of was still leaving on the roster. But Keith Lee, Karrion Cross, Ember Moon. Yeah, I was surprised they let her go, but I also realized that it's been months since I seen her on TV for real.
Well, she's been on NXT.
Yeah.
But they moved. She was tagging with Shotzi until they moved.
Didn't they get rid of Shotzi too?
No, Shotzi's still.
Shotzi.
Okay.
On,
I don't know where I saw that name, but I know because I'm like,
she on SmackDown. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
SmackDown Women's Survivor Team, which we can go into that debacle of whatever.
Yeah.
You know what release I was surprised by more than Keith Lee and Karrion Cross? Nia Jax. No. Well, her too. Her too, because they literally just brought up Hit Row.
Yeah. And then
just
got rid of her. It's like this bullshit.
Nia Jax, I mean, granted, I don't know if what she said is correct about her being gone because of her mental health and wanting to actually like stay out longer. If that's the case, that's kind of really shitty of the Feds or WWE.
Yeah.
So I think mental health. Also, they have so many people that cycling them in and out would probably help. Like give them
let them be a little busy, get a little distracted, be able to get rid of some of that aggression in the ring and stuff. Like, but and you would have been right if they would have kept her, because there was rumors that she was getting ready to join the family. So
I don't know why they didn't put Nia Jax and Tamina together, because they would have been a super dominant tag team.
Yeah, they would have been, but Vince doesn't care about tag teams. And Vince doesn't care about. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Benefit of the doubt. I am.
That's in your face. Don't do it.
The benefit of the doubt. Vince sometimes gets distracted with things, and so. But wait, question: is a Hit Row really a Swerve thing, or is that a WWE thing?
You mean the actual like
group?
I know Top Dollar, all of three of them are in the music. Like they actually do music and everything.
Right.
I want to say Hit Row is like the name, everything is WWE, but I think they rap under something else.
Okay. Because if they was wrapping up on a Hit Row and that was their thing and B-Fab was still about that, I was gonna say I can see her being with like coming down with the Acclaim and start calling themselves the Row or something like that. just to either piss Vince off or go into my deeper, darker conspiracy theory of everything, even these releases being a work in a way or another. I will get into my conspiracy. I might even make a video of my conspiracy theory, but
it's definitely not a work. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you got that insider track. You probably know.
Yeah, that's how I was like. I knew a couple people asked for the release. Word is also some of it was because some of them didn't want to get vaccinated, but I'm not really gonna go into the medical talk because if you want to get vaccinated, cool. If not, that's your own choice. But if a company say no shoes, no shirt, no service, then damn it, they can tell you whether or not to wear a damn mask. Screw how you feel.
And then there's state laws, state mandates that is going on that, if you're not vaccinated, you're going to be like in New York. They are literally their headquarters is in New York, and New York has a mandate saying you can't go inside of the facilities unless you're masked or vaccinated. Actually, I believe it's vaccinated. Yeah, because Kyrie Irving is doing that right now. He plays for the Brooklyn Nets, and he's gonna miss all of the home games if he still played, all of the games in Canada, all of the games in LA. That is more than
he's missing all the games, period. They told him that just sit at home.
Yeah, no, they told him to sit at home because what games he can't do any away games in Chicago. I mean, Los Angeles. He can't play the 8 games in New York because the Nets, the Knicks, they told him to stay home because there ain't no point Like we're gonna have you out of the 82 game season. We're gonna have you for what 15 games against Dallas, like Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston. Those are to be the games that you can do with no problem. Oh, and Orlando and Miami. There you go. So yeah, I can see that. Like that's that. But yeah, that company is in New York, and that is a mandate. You're going to be traveling. You can't even travel overseas because of that. Like they're trying to do this London thing, and like they're doing the Saudi Arabia stuff. Like all of this is within the next year, and you're not available. Shoot, that's a job skill being available. Like people don't realize that. So I'm sorry that I went into that long rant about that.
Yeah, but we are not a medical, podcast. Everybody, just so you know, we're just giving our unwise opinion because we're three wise men and we're talking.
Not so wise. We're not so wise. Yeah, yeah, we're just giving our not so wise observations.
But we are going to take a really quick break, and we will be back for a segment on what they're doing with Survivor Series, the elimination matches, at least.
Do we have to really? No, we can talk about it. We'll be right back, people.
They didn't listen to me, I can tell you that.
Yeah, no, they did.
Back at it.
Yeah.
So real quick, we're going to talk about what they're doing with the elimination matches for Survivor Series. So obviously, they haven't listened to me. I gave them free IPO. They instead wanted to release the names on Twitter, which on the Raw side, all the women on the Raw side were on SmackDown just about a week ago.
It's on the men's side too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they took off this Dominic Mysterio. They decided, yo, why is he on here? Let's take him off. And then they're like, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to run those same angles on SmackDown for both the men's and women's elimination match. So it's a week before Survivor Series. I mean, they have one more SmackDown to go, but SmackDown doesn't have, they're missing one man, and Sami Zayn got taken out. And for the Aaliyah got taken out after she debuted and had a really good match. I really don't understand what they're doing with the GMs. Like, yo, are you both heels? Like, obviously, this is gross negligence. Like, why hasn't Vince and Triple H nipped that in the bud? But I get it. You heel figure, but it's like, yo, she's going above and beyond to be disrespectful. Low key, I'm not going to say the R word, but there's that.
Yeah. I think that they are making the GMs just grossly incompetent. Because it literally sounds like they're doing, hey, you know what? This might be a good idea. Yeah, we should do it. And that's it. Like, it's stupid.
But they were at a time they were doing like, oh, Adam Pearce might be doing Raw, Sonya Deville is doing SmackDown. And now they're both heels, and it's just like, yo, like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all not have anything cohesive things in mind? Like, I don't put it past like the superstars doing what they got to do in the ring, because I mean they're professional and they're going to do what they got to do, and they're awesome. But the entertainment side of it, we are not entertained.
Not at all.
Nope.
Not at all. I really tried. I tried. Okay, listen. I think I said this before. I was going to try with all my might to make sure that I get emotionally invested with WWE and everything, with the exception of Big E and the New Day. Everything that they have done in the last 3 months really makes me feel like, so the fuck what? Like, I mean, even like you see the disdain on my face, and Becky had won the championship. You see all the stupidity that they're doing, and I'm supposed to be, as a casual fan, trying to get in on this. Hey, let's see who these people are. oh, they're doing a draft and they're going to bring up all of these new faces. Hey, I might be able to get behind them. Release. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I got Peacock, so I am gonna watch Survivor Series, but I feel like my $5.49 or $6 or whatever it is not going to be well spent in that moment.
I have Peacock just so I can watch The Office.
I fucking love The Office. I fucking love The Office. The Office is amazing.
When I'm like
TV show,
like bored at work, or like my clients wake up, I usually have The Office on, and I'm like, oh, we want to watch cartoons. Like, no, we're watching The Office for now.
Yeah.
So you guys will see this great televised show.
Yes, you will bask in this glory. Yeah.
But I don't have no idea who they are putting on the Survivor Series team. I don't care. I don't.
Don't nobody care.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling it.
Granted, I do like the build that they have for Big E versus Roman Reigns. A lot of people aren't talking about it. They're just like, oh, he's beating up the New Day. He's beating up the New Day. No, he's beating up the WWE champions' best friends.
Yeah.
He demolished Kofi Kingston already. He demolished King Woods.
Yeah.
Setting up, like, without people really paying attention, a really deep like match for Big E and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no, that was a deep story. The fact that it's understated for WWE is like, okay, you are acknowledging it as this great thing. I don't think that Pritchard, Vince, I don't think they actually get it. I think it's something that Roman Reigns and Big E thought would be a good idea, and we're not going to really state it. But all of WWE creative is missing it. Like, why he just pick with the? Oh yeah, the Usos in the like. Yeah, I don't think that they get it. I think that is more of the wrestlers that you could probably give credit to, other than WWE and their storyline creations.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Man. Oh, Darby's about to wrestle. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're starting off with MJF and Darby.
Yeah, we definitely got.
I don't know if we have anything else to really talk about, because I want to let you guys go so you guys can watch this.
Yeah, no. I know that we missed out on the Independent Wrestler of the Week.
Nope, you got it.
Okay. I mean, this is going to be for next week then, because it's about to be Sunday.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we could just put that this is for last week, but I'll help you word it.
I know we can do the double.
Yeah. For that. So today's indie worker of last week is a man by the name of Sage Scott. He is one half of the Midnight Tribe. He's been wrestling for 5 years. He also goes by Mr. A1 or Trillmonger. He's influenced by Killmonger and Tupac. His favorite wrestlers are CM Punk and Kenny Omega. You can currently find him working at the WWN promotion, which is FIP ACW. They are also a small offshoot of the WWE. His moves of choice are the big old fax, which is just a gorilla press slam, or the Trilla Drilla, the inverted pedigree pile driver.
Okay.
He's worked for the WWE, AEW. I want to say this is meant to be ROH, OVW. He was the ACW Cruiserweight Champion for 431 days. And he is the longest, 40th. Oh, okay, got it. He was the longest ACW Cruiserweight Champion at 431 days. And he was the WBW United States Champion for 942 days. Oh man, he was on the roll.
Yeah, he was.
Again, he is the leader of the faction called the Midnight Tribe, You can find him on Twitter. His handle is S Trilla Monger. So STRILLMONGR. You can also find him on Facebook under Sage Scott, or on IG with Mr.AI A1_Sage_Scott. Or you can find him. We're gonna obviously put all this in the description below so you guys can see this, and we're gonna post them on our social medias. But you can also email him at newbreed2391@gmail.com. Again, we will have all his information in all of the descriptions and on all of our social media. That being said, we are gonna let you go because Full Gear has
has started.
Full Gear.
It has begun.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't gone into Full Gear. It's gone to like first gear, but
MJF and Darby is in Full Gear right now.
All right.
Yeah.
This is about to be. Oh yeah, they ain't doing it for real. All right. Yeah. All right. So we are gonna go. That has been another episode of the Three Not So Wise Men Talking Wrestling.
A late episode, which we are sorry about, but out of the end of the day, we all have lives. We all have shoot jobs. We are going to try to work at kids. They have kids.
Yeah.
We'll try to work out a way that we'll at least hear two of our voices, if not all three. But that being said, we love you guys. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Send this to every wrestling fan that you know. Send this to every wrestler that you know. So if they want to be our indie wrestler of the week, tell them to get a hold of us on our social medias. Three Not So Wise Men Talking Wrestling on Twitter and other stuff. You'll find it. We'll do a mass thing.
We got you. Yeah.
You guys already know where to find us. Yeah.
All right. And until next time, we want you to keep on doing well. I want to still say that if nobody told you today, we love you. We want you to do good. We want you to be successful. And we actually want you to keep doing what it is that you love, and that's watching wrestling. We are out. Full Gear is on. Peace. Love y'all.